As for Emmeran builds, guys, I think really this is what you're supposed to do. Attack speed push 4 just seems like the best skill on her. Easily.
Sucks that there's no attack speed push 3 in the free-to-play pool to fodder both that and Wrathful Staff from Camilla.
Yeah.
One
Unfortunately. But yeah, attack speed push 4 is just easily the best thing for her. Why? She is the healer with the highest attack speed combination.
In the free-to-play pool.
In the free-to-play pool. I'm trying to think whether Cam or Veronica has her beat there. But
Cam definitely does. Cam has like 37 base speed.
Okay. But yeah, she's pretty close. I think she's like 32 attack, 34 speed or something like that.
Yeah. So I think she beats out Brady and Mercedes. But doesn't. I don't even remember if she beats out Maribel, honestly. But she definitely beats out the free-to-play options we have.
Okay. Well, she's easily top 5, if not top 3, in terms of offensive potential and offensive stats. So if you're not going to take advantage of that, I would really suggest a lot of other healers. But if you are, attack speed push 4 is definitely the best thing you got. Miracle is a pain in the ass to deal with. I like it a lot. Rehab heals a lot, especially because her attack's not bad. 44 attack. I know it seems like a very little amount, but for a healer, that's a lot. 50% of 44 is 22. So yeah, you're healing quite a bit. And Rapid 1 for support, speed opening, so you add attack defense plus 5 to the high speed, and then you add 6 to the high speed. So if you're enabling a Blade Tome hero, you're going to wreck them. And Live to Serve will help with attack speed push 4. Nice.
Must have been a little difficult to fodder that, considering speed opening and Rapport Wand can't be foddered in one unit. But this is a really clean build for support.
Yeah.
Especially on light.
The only thing I would adjust is going to Restore Plus. If you run her... Oh, wait. You're using her offensively.
Offense.
If you run her defensively, Restore Plus is absolutely necessary. It just messes people up so badly.
I'll agree there.
If you don't want to go Restore Plus, don't. But I would go Restore Plus. Restore only heals 8 HP. Restore Plus heals way more than 8. So yeah. And it's simple because using Restore, it charges up Miracle. And if you fight something like a Matthew or something, where he needs debuffs on them, as soon as you restore a hero, Matthew's kind of boned. So it actually does lock down certain setups.
Yeah, even in offense, there's still gravity around the tactics room that can get in the way, and Restore will get rid of that.
Yeah, so
I consider the benefits there.
Yeah, so I easily suggest that. You know what the heck? Since we saw one Emmeran and there's another Emmeran, might as well check it out. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say here. Your choice of wand is up to you. Fear for including debuffs, hitting debuffs on them, or you could use other stabs for like buffing your team up. It's really up to you. Technically she could use Absorb, but I wouldn't really do it.
Not for this build because you're running the Brazen seal, which
especially because
there's one
Brazen.
Thing healers have that people sometimes overlook. They do have access to Brazens.
You're right. And they technically have Desperation all the time because they can't get counterattacked. So yeah.
So 80% of your HP, where does that put you? That puts you at about 9 less. Attack speed pushes 5 damage, so after 2 combats, you'll be in Brazen range. Just for your reference. I mean, excluding the Light Blessing.
So I would actually not change anything. It's up to you which wand you use. So
yeah, I wouldn't change anything either. I mean, at most it's gravity. That's about it.
Yeah, gravity is one of the most broken staves in the game. Staves in the game. Infantry rush. I haven't seen this used in so long.
I haven't either.
But this is super good.
I think the main issue is that it's 5-star on Brady, so you have to promote Brady for that, which is probably why you have slow. But that actually does make a lot of sense. Because, I mean, think about it. It's kind of like giving you a Sword Gear School on a healer. As long as you have a mainline unit being heavier in attack, it could still work pretty well.
Yep. Anyways, nothing changed. Just up your Brazen Seal. It's fantastic build with Are you kidding me? Why did you do this? What was the point?
She sacrificed her best friend for her.
That's great.
And much more.
What the
This
heck?
needs merges.
Look at that nice 41 attack.
This also needs more flowers.
My honest question was, why was this necessary? There's no point going to see dual infantry until you got plus 10, honestly. You shouldn't use any dual skills on a hero until you get plus 10. Because it's such a huge commitment.
Dual skill with light blessing. What?
Wait. I think you're reading too much into light blessing. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, right? Why would you run this in your Aetherates team? Infantry pulse, I guess. This seems like a defensive build, to be honest.
And if you're gonna be building up a staff to use on offense teams, I personally feel like most likely you're gonna want to go for a staff like Grand Scratcher if you have it available.
All right. Well,
This is weird.
This is weird. I don't know where you're going with this. I don't even know what this is for. You didn't give me any hints in what you said. It's a hero review. That's all I know. It's really hard to review this. I don't think she's ideal. Huh?
Bruh, even Kumade is on there. Why don't you just use that?
Yeah.
That would be a...
This is at least automatically doing something. Opioid staff. Jesus, dude. That is, what is his name again? Bruno.
Yep.
Probably where the rest of Dazzling Staff came from, considering Trilemma.
9,733,078,350 witness the power of Chiogma.
I can't believe there's Dazzling and Wrathful. Okay, I don't really know what this is for. It's interesting, but I can't, like... Healers are really hard to review, especially when they're all supposed to focus on healing. I will say you can't save the speed, so there's no point. The closest thing to that's ideal on her is like Fortress Defense Res. But again, I don't know what this is for, so I can't really suggest it. 40 plus 10, 39 HP, 43 attack, 37 speed, 30 defense, 39 res. Oh, you're trying close counter. Vantage with QR. Though, oh yeah. 30 defense.
Ugh.
Not just 30 defense, but also only 39 HP.
Yeah.
Granted, that gets bumped
Attack
up by
rate.
mythic blessings, but wow.
The reason why I said she's underrated is because she's actually, her stats actually work out pretty well for a healer. For a healer.
Can you check my lead? Which is best girl BTW? Wait.
Thanks, Thigh Fangs. I'll get to it. But really quickly, oh man, it's super hard. I would have gone for plus speed just because you want to prevent them from doubling you. If they double you, you will die. Her defense and res is, well, her res is pretty decent, but her defense is so low that if they hit her twice, she actually just dies. 30, 39 is effectively 69. So yeah, if they hit her twice, she will die. At least at 27 with 39, it's what, 50, or no, 66. Yeah, 66. In which case you can take a hit, and then gives this absorb a chance to work out. You have to super buffer to make this work out. Unfortunately, for everything you've done, it's just really hard to make a Gen 1 healer make a build like this work. The hero that actually is the closest to making this work in the game right now, Emmeran. It's just Emmeran who can do close counter absorb, I think. But yeah, what do you think, Mad Crash?
I don't have any attachment to Sarah, and I haven't really invested heavily into any healers other than Mercedes, and that was mainly for supporting Edelgard during Astra season, so she can use something that isn't Quicken Pulse. Yeah, as far as healers go, this, like, I appreciate the attempt. I'm sure that you're supporting her with Naga, especially if you have dual Naga, then that's 49 HP and 40 defense right then and there. But it's like,
Not just Naga.
Absorb is such a weak staff that you're not going to be getting a whole lot of mileage out of this.
You have to like run Altina, several Altinas in fact, because they'll increase her attack. But yeah, it's just rough. If you are really set on making this work, I would go for plus speed. Make sure she doesn't get doubled. I would go for threat and attack is really hard to use in ether raids. Threat and attack speed if you're really set on making it work. That way you drop their attack, giving her a better survivability. And yeah, ideally you get her speed so high up you don't gotta run QR anymore. You can just run close defense. That's what I would do. Threat and attack speed, close defense. That way it helps her defense turn res, so that she has a better chance of making this work. But it's really hard. Emmeran, it's just, she's Gen 1, man. Emmeran is the closest thing to making this work in the game right now. But yeah, you need all the stats, and it's just really hard to get it. The build itself is fully functional. It's just the hero stats just don't allow it to work. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know. It's interesting you're trying this. But yeah, I haven't seen Absorb work in like forever.
Hi Nim, is it late to send my hero? Here's the code if you can 1,729,663,348. Smiley face.
By the way, the one time ever I saw this work was when they were running a lot of drive attacks, drive speeds. There was a lot of buffing going on, and it was summoner supported. The one time I've ever seen a healer pull up an Absorb build, it took so much work that I don't think it's worth it. But if you're on that same train and you really like Sarah that much, that's what's going to take. Yeah. First, you friggin' idiot. I am so upset at you. When did you do this? When did you do this? When? It couldn't have been any time like that long ago. Here's the thing. Guys, we literally just got Emmeran. Emmeran would use attack speed solo 4 so well. And before someone says, well, he might have liked Maria. Nobody likes Maria. Like, I think she's cute and everybody. Like, you can't seriously tell me. Her title's Minerva's sister, for Pete's sake. You think she had a big part in the story? No, she did not. So no, it's not because somebody liked Maria. She didn't do anything in the story. What was there to like? She was just a cute little girl. That's it. Emmeran. If you did this build on Emmeran, it would be amazing. Attack speed solo 4. So yeah, you better tell me. Maria's best... Shut up. She is not best girl. In the same game, I would rather take Minerva over Maria. They're very different, but like, I adore Maria. I adore Minerva. At least Maria didn't go skinny dipping in rocks. How's that even a bad thing? But yeah, if we're gonna take this at face value, get your 5 more flowers, get your merges. How did you go this far at +2? Who does this for a +2 Maria? Oh my god. I wish you did this. If you did this on Emmeran, it would easily be the best Emmeran I've seen. But because you did this on Maria, it's just like, what the heck, why are you doing this? But yeah. If I'm being serious here, this is immaculate, of course. Attack speed, 5 attack, 5 speed, 46 attack, 44 speed. Attack speed solo. 51 attack now. Not 51. 46 plus 7. 53 attack. Possible brazen triggers, 60 attack. That's crazy high. 44 plus 7, 51 speed. And then a potential of 58 speed. Yeah, I mean, this Maria is going to kill stuff. She's going to be extremely good once she's set up. And because she has Witchy Wand with no counterattacks, it's essentially like a fire suit weapon. If you set her up, she's amazing. But here's the thing. If you did this with Emmeran, she would have more defensive stats, more offensive stats, more HP. Like, Emmeran would just be better in every single way. Like, Emmeran power creeped every Generation 1 healer that wasn't defense focused. So yeah, that's the feels bad, man. And you can't even like switch this over because there's way too much stuff here. Oh god, there's even close counter. Axe Slush. Okay, here we go. Emmeran. Oh god. This is so poverty. Holy crap. Tier 18. Kumade with no refine. Refine this so she can't get counter attacked. Physics plus Earth Fire Bomb plus Physics plus. Oh wait, she comes with Physics. Yeah. Wait, she comes with Rehab, right? Wait, who'd you sacrifice? Oh wait, Kumade, never mind. Yeah, I was near Levitine. Thanks for feedback. No problem. But yeah, this is so poverty because I always do this when I don't commit to a hero. To protect my healers, I just drop speed plus 3 on them because it just prevents them from getting double and therefore they'll survive. They can take 1 hit but not 2. So I would just put speed plus 3 on them if you're like really poor. Ideally, attack speed push 4 is the best possible thing you can put on a hero like Emmeran. Or if you... I wouldn't put a bond on her to be honest, so never mind. Yeah, the attack speed push 4 is basically the best thing you can do. She can also make use of Brazens, but I don't suggest it because you don't want yourself to get hit and it doesn't really help you, so I don't suggest it. Chill Res is fine, helps her support, but Odd Res Wave. Personally, since you're already running Odd Res Wave, I just run double waves. Right? This way, it's either odd and even, so you always have a buff going on, or double odd, so you have a really good odd turn on her. Chill Res is fine though, if you want to help your mages on your team. But if you run 1 wave, -1 run 2 is what I'd say. Earth Fire Bomb is fine. Personally, I like Restore with Miracle if you're using her in a defensive team. This way she's always Restore Miracle with a Dancer. Hopefully she charges Miracle up and this causes people to time themselves out is what I would do. Earth Fire Bomb is good. It's really good in fact. But it could also be used against you if they have panic. So I'd be wary of that.